thing right here looks like a chariot. What do you call this thing? It's gotta have a name, right?
The ghost.
Huh? The ghost? This is the ghost. What we doing today?
Getting the boat out!
Let's go! Hey! It's about us, huh?
All about us.
Period. Let's go.
My name is Danielle Brown. I am one of the 3 amazing national field directors for Black Voters Matter. So we are a people of beautiful, beautiful people, a beautiful color, and all the beautiful things that happen with us. But guess what? We all have so many different issues throughout our community that we are fighting back against. So we're fighting back against housing. We're fighting back against economic justice, education, healthcare, all the things that we tackle in our community and beyond. So this year, our We Fight Back campaign is centered around us as a people and making sure that people are going to the polls around their issues.
Awesome. So your organization has found a way to fight back, being through the already set up for us and now attained for us voting. How important is voting?
Voting is just a tool that actually helps us to. You know what? I cannot.
Like
doing a whole interview. You're doing a whole interview. Look at this. It's us. That is all us right there.
Absolutely.
So voting is simply a tool toward our liberation when we talk about us as Black people. So we want to make sure we're exercising that tool. So it is so important that people have all the information that they need to be able to go out here and cast their vote, whether that is having a proper voter ID, whether they choose to do absentee voting, whether they choose to do early voting, whether they choose to vote on election day, whether they need a ride to the polls, whatever is needed, we're here to make sure you have those resources to be able to exercise that one tool that we have toward our Black liberation.
What would you say for the individuals that might say, oh, my vote doesn't matter, that's not going to do nothing to me? I'm not fooling with either of them. They can go ahead and go on.
You said everything. You said everything. What would we say to those folks? We would say, guess what? You have something that we have definitely want to embark on. You have a power that we definitely want to make sure that you utilize, and we want to show you how to do that. And we want to make sure that you understand that that power is what it means to invoke the resolution for the issues that we have in our community. So whether it looks one way to you on one side of the street or another way to me, it is important that we do something together, and that's to make sure we cast our vote.
City. 616 Riders.
616 Riders, here we go.
Hey.
We are in the city, letting the people know right now that it's time to vote. Is it time to vote or what? It's time to vote? We're out here, this is how we're letting them know that it matters. It's not just a regular day, it's a day where we're letting them know that it matters. And then that way, what's understood don't have to be understanding, or whatever, how they say that. So we have started the procession. We're out here getting the word out. gonna catch up with the bus. Yo, here we go. Proactive project. We fight back. Black voter fun. Black Voters Matter fun. Buster presents. We all out here, baby. Let them know what time it is. NAACP.
We know that, but we canvassing the area and phone calls and stuff. So they did a caravan from Martin Luther King Park all the way down to Division. Division down to Hall, down to Buchanan, up to.
Thank you for sponsoring the event and allowing feeding everybody today.
Yeah.
What's the name of the food truck?
The Angry Chicken.
Angry Chicken. And
Yeah.
where can we find you guys online and social media?
We're Angry Chicken GR on Facebook and Instagram.
Awesome. All right, we supporting black business then.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so who do we have here?
Jolly. I'm the bus driver for PBM. We fight back. I've been a bus driver for many years now, and I usually deal with celebrities, high-end celebrities, but they are celebrities to me for all the work that they're putting into the community, so they are my celebrities. And this is what I drive. This is my big SUV.
Awesome. How does it feel to be driving? Like you mentioned, you drove for celebrities before. Well, how does it feel? What is the difference in energy of driving this bus, and what does it mean to you personally?
Oh, purpose. Purpose. I mean, celebrities, that's what they do for a living. They're there to entertain, but these people are boots on the ground in the heat, trying to get people to register to vote, trying to get people to stay active, know that their votes matter, because we know that this is just a bill that's been passed on for so many years that we don't necessarily have the right if that bill doesn't get passed each time it comes up, and they're down here on the ground doing that. So to me, they're awesome. They're celebrities in so many ways because of what they did.
Awesome. And we thank you for being at the helm of the ship and making sure everything is going in the right direction. How would you say about the future? How much longer do you guys have to go on this tour?
Oh, we don't pick this. These wheels don't park somewhere until after November 5th. So after elections, so we're going. Up and down the coast, crossing, whatever we got to do. It's November 5th, after November 5th.
All right, period of point blank.
That's
We
it.
thank you for your work.
All right.
And we want you guys to be safe out there, all right?
All right, appreciate you.
Thank you, Jolly.
All right.
Who do we have here?
So I'm Clee Jackson, CLE, JACKSON, and I'm the president of the Greater Grand Rapids branch of the NAACP.
Awesome. So what did you see go down today? How do you feel about the activity and the demonstration?
Man, you know what? I was blown away, actually, by the caravan. I'm like the hype guy, so in our vehicle, we were just totally on 10. And I looked as far as I could look back or to the front. I just saw a lot of beautiful humans, a lot of beautiful people in cars, and excited about getting folks to get out to vote.
Awesome.
And the visual that gave, I think, is very powerful.
Absolutely. Yeah, we really enjoyed the visual here in Grand Rapids today. As a part of the NAACP, which does allow with organization, one of the things I noticed is when demonstrators and activists, when we want to get out there and do something and make our voice heard, there's a right way to do it, and sometimes there's a problematic way to do it. I noticed today that we had the police escorting us instead of coming to get us. What would you say to young activism going on out there, how they should best prepare for making their voice heard?
I think you put a plan together. I think, we have to remember that law enforcement are an integral part of this community. And so it goes both ways. So we shouldn't, you know, when some things that are being done that are a threat to community, then they do their job, but they have to do it in the proper way, right? And when there are great things like today that is happening, that we're demonstrating that partnership with law enforcement in order to really protect. Today was a great example of what it means to protect and serve, so that no one would get in an accident, no one would get hurt as they were in the caravan. So I think it's a way that you go about planning, and then it's a way you go about communicating, and everybody understands what their expectations are and what their roles are.
Awesome. Now that we did this, sir, what do you think what are we doing next? What's next on the plan for our community, or something you can say that influences us to get ready?
What's next? We got to fight like hell, as Governor Whitmer would say. We got to fight like hell, and all the way through November. But here's the part of it too. It's not just about getting out to vote in November. It's about what do you do after as well, right? Yeah. And so attending your local city commission meetings, attending your local county commission meetings, attending your school board meetings, right? And that's it. And making sure that these elected officials are being held accountable, and that they're not just showing up during an election cycle, but they're actually engaged in the communities that they should be servicing. So that's what we do. We fight like hell, and we get as many people to the polls as we can. As we say with the NAACP, not only just take yourself, but take 5 other folks.
Awesome. Well, we thank you for your time, and thank you for joining the Caravan.
Thank you, sir.
What's up? Say your name, hon, and your organization if you're with one today.
Yes, my name is Dee Taylor. I'm the founder and president of Taylor Made Reentry nonprofit.
Okay, awesome. You guys had an event down at Garfield Park the other day.
That was me.
Yeah, how did it go?
It went very well. I was so excited to be able to serve over 230 families with back to school supplies, shoes, and all sort of activities, and it was amazing. I was able to serve the community in the capacity that I needed to, and actually that was a special touch for the community, because we have so many stigmas around working together as community, especially with law enforcement. So that was a day for Taylor Made Reentry to bring everybody together so that we can express our love and relation and be in relation with one another. So.
Absolutely. What is the mission statement or foundation for your organization, Taylor Made Reentry?
Absolutely. Our mission is to bridge the gap between community, law enforcement, and justice impacted citizens. And we specialize in 3 pillars of services, and that's reentry support and services to men, women, and youth who are justice impacted. We also have special education for law enforcement, and of course we don't forget about our community. So we have a civic community engagement portion as well.
Awesome. So you're a young lady out here doing your thing. How important do you think it is for the young generation to get involved in liberation and get involved in our community and bringing together? How important is that?
Absolutely. So all of those issues that you young people talk about that you want change, voting is the way to change those things. Don't never think that your vote does not count, because it does. We actually need more young people to vote and educate themselves and educate others so that we can all be informed on the things that are happening inside of our community. So don't think that voting doesn't matter, because it does. And you are a future generation. So please continue to learn, to grow, invite your friends out, and vote. Let's all vote.
Awesome. And last question, what was your favorite part about today?
Oh my God. So my favorite part was hanging out of my sunroof in the parade, inviting community members out just to come out and vote and show them what we're all about. We care about our community. We care about the issues in our community. So of course we have to roll through the community. I'll say that. So
we
that
have to bend the block for the cause.
That's
what we got to check with our boy out. What's good,
Y'all
man?
know what it is, proactive. You know what I'm saying? So we out here trying to increase voter empowerment, but also voter education, right? For a long time, our people have just been voting policy for tradition. What we try to encourage is, we're a nonpartisan group, so we just want to give you information, knowledgeable information, to make a knowledgeable vote. We can't make uneducated votes. It's 2024, 2025, y'all. We got to wake up. So we encourage y'all to come out, get some literature, come out and fellowship with us, and most importantly, register to vote and exercise your right to vote and make an educated vote. Peace.
Period. One question for you: whose job is it to research that information? Because I like
It's
how
your
you
job to research the information.
Period.
It's your job to know what's really going on. Don't vote party by tradition. Vote policy. I vote personally. I'm 44 years old. I'm not a very, very experienced voter. I've voted in the past. What I'm doing now is I've applied for absentee ballot. I'll be voting from home, so I can bring out my tablet and my laptop, and I can look these people up before I place my vote for them. See what they supported in the past.
Come on,
see
research.
What policies, yeah, I'm doing research. Seeing what policies they push, who they've supported in the past. Because every 2 to 4 years, they come in our community and make a whole bunch of promises. So show me what you're doing instead of telling me what you're gonna do. And that's what we do.
Hey, thank you, man.
Peace.